The WPL 2025 encounter between Mumbai Indians and the Delhi Capitals at Vadodara witnessed a thrilling but controversial end. Sajeevan Sajana was bowling with 2 runs needed of 1 ball. Arundhati Reddy, who was the batter at that time, she chipped it over extra cover. Harmanpreet Kaur ran back, fired the throw. She seemed to have made it. Arundhati Reddy in this frame, she seemed to have made it when Yastika Bhatia whipped the bails off. But the controversy is, there was one frame prior when the stumps lit up and the bail seemed to have come out of the groove. Did third umpire Gayatri Venugopalan get it wrong? What is the rule when it comes to breaking the stumps, when it comes to run out, when it comes to LED stumps? Say. Because this kind of could have gotten you into the super over, and it was not just that. In the previous couple of overs also, there was a problem. The same incident happened, but it seemed like there was tremendous confusion. It was passed by. But in the last ball, with 2 runs needed of 1 ball, this particular situation has caused a lot of confusion and controversy. Now, what does the rule state when you have to look at breaking the stumps, when you have to consider it as a run out? Now, Appendix 4.2, page number 110 of the WPL playing conditions state, where LED wickets are used, the moment at which the wicket has been put down shall be deemed to be the first frame, in which, this is the most important point, the LED lights are illuminated and subsequent frames show the bail permanently removed from the top of the stumps. Now, when it is LED stumps, when the stumps or the bails light up, at that time, that is the first frame, and then it is considered as a run out. Now, Yastika Bhatia had actually ensured that the stumps were lit up, and you could see in this image one of the bails is of the groove. Then why didn't Gayatri Venugopalan give it out, the third umpire? By this time, look at how close Arundhati Reddy is in. By a matter of inches, she's just in. By this logic, Appendix 4.2, page 110, the third umpire has actually got it wrong. She should have actually given it out because the first frame indicated that the LED stumps were lit up, and that is the first frame. You have to give it out in that sense. Now, the other major thing is Article 29.1. Article 29.1 states the wicket is broken. This is very important. The wicket is broken when at least one bail is completely removed from the top of the stumps. One or more stumps is removed from the ground. One bail is completely removed. But here, if you look at the visual very carefully, did Yastika Bhatia whip the bails off and was one bail totally out of the groove? You can't see it here. And that is probably what saved Arundhati Reddy. Probably. Was the bail completely off the groove? One bail. That is the grey area. Many people say it was, many people say it wasn't. That is why there is a debate. But perhaps the bail was slightly out of the groove looking, because when you have ushered in this kind, when you break the stumps, the bail comes off. So we can safely assume that the bail is off, which is why perhaps Appendix 4.2 and Article 29.1 clearly mentions the third umpire might have got it wrong. And this is not just me who's pointing it out. Many other people, Mike Hesson, who's pointed out, stating, firstly, great game of cricket. Secondly, so many conflicting views and discussions around last night's runouts, many of them not based on facts. Just for clarification, he's used the same page number which we have pointed out here also. It states very clear, when LED lights are used, the wicket is considered broken on the first frame of the lights illuminating. When the light is illuminated, that time the stump is considered broken. Lisa Stalekar, Australia's World Cup winning player, even she's pointed, have misunderstood the rules where those 2 runouts out. Even she was confused. But reading that statement, reading Article 29.1 and Appendix 4.2, the third umpire actually has made a mistake. It should have technically gone into the super over because Yastika Bhatia whipped the bails, the stumps illuminated. Arundhati Reddy was probably short of the crease, it was on the line. But the question is over the bail, whether the bail went totally off the groove. Now that is the grey area. But by all accounts, by looking at the rules, we can say that third umpire Gayatri Venugopalan has probably got it wrong. So that is why one hopes that there is clear-cut clarity after this in the WPL and that we don't see any such controversies. It's been a cracking start to WPL 2025. We saw RCB chase down a record score against Gujarat Giants. Mumbai and Delhi Capitals have played out a brilliant match indeed. So today also we are going to see the Gujarat Giants take on the UP Warriors. Let's see how that goes on from this point in time. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.